But sometimes things go a little haywire, and that's when we get kidney stones. Today we're diving deep, and I mean really deep, into the world of kidney stones. Let's zoom in on a single kidney. Each one of these bad boys contains over 1 million tiny filtering units called nephrons. That's right, 1 million! These nephrons are like the world's tiniest assembly lines, constantly sorting out what your body needs to keep and what it needs to get rid of. Now check this out. As we zoom in even further, we can see the different parts of a nephron. There's the glomerulus, which acts like a colander, straining out the initial filtrate from your blood. Then we've got the tubules. Think of them as a series of pipes where your body fine-tunes what gets reabsorbed and what gets excreted. Okay, here's where things get really cool. Your urine isn't just water, it's a complex soup of chemicals, including calcium, oxalate, phosphate, and uric acid. Sometimes the chemicals spontaneously form crystals in the urine. That's homogeneous nucleation. Other times, they start forming on existing surfaces in the kidney, like damaged tissue or other tiny crystals. That's heterogeneous nucleation. Either way, once these tiny seed crystals form, they can grow bigger and bigger, eventually becoming the kidney stones we all know and, well, definitely don't love. The most common type is calcium oxalate. These stones form when calcium and oxalate in the urine get too concentrated and start to crystallize. We've also got calcium phosphate stones, which prefer a more alkaline environment. Then there are uric acid stones, which form in acidic urine and are often linked to conditions like gout. And let's not forget about Struvite stones, the troublemakers that show up when you have certain types of urinary tract infections. Last but not least, we have cysteine stones, the rarest type, caused by a genetic disorder that affects how the kidneys process certain amino acids. So what makes a perfectly good kidney start producing these painful pebbles? Well, it's usually not just one thing, but a perfect storm of factors. First up, dehydration. Diet plays a huge role too. Too much salt can increase calcium in your urine, while high-protein diets can make your urine more acidic. And if you're loading up on foods high in oxalate like spinach or nuts, you might be setting yourself up for calcium oxalate stones. But it's not all about what you eat. Some medical conditions like certain bowel diseases or overactive parathyroid glands can also increase your risk. And let's not forget genetics. Some people are just more prone to forming stones no matter what they do. Here's where things get really interesting. Once those tiny crystals form, they don't just sit there. They grow, and grow, and grow. They can start off smaller than a grain of sand, but over time, they can become as big as a golf ball. Ouch! But the real trouble starts when these stones decide to take a trip. They can move from the kidney into the ureter, the tube that connects your kidney to your bladder. When this happens, it's not just painful, it can be excruciating. The ureter is tiny, and these stones are, well, not so tiny. It's like trying to pass a pebble through a drinking straw. Now for some good news, we're not totally at the mercy of these miniature boulders. There's a lot we can do to prevent kidney stones from forming in the first place. Staying hydrated is key aim for pale yellow urine, folks. Watching your diet can help too, especially if you're prone to certain types of stones. And for some people, medications can help keep those stone-forming minerals in check. But scientists aren't stopping there. Researchers are working on new ways to prevent and treat kidney stones, from developing drugs that can break up stones before they get too big, to using sound waves to pulverize existing stones. Who knows? Maybe one day, kidney stones will be a thing of the past. Until then, keep drinking that water. So there you have it. The microscopic world of kidney stones, from chemistry to crystals to cutting-edge research. Next time you take a drink of water, think about the incredible journey it's about to take through your kidneys. And maybe, just maybe, you'll appreciate these hardworking organs a little bit more. After all, they're working 24/7 to keep you healthy, even if they do occasionally throw a stone in the works.